Okay, folks, this is going to be a quick video because today's a special day. But before I show you what's special about today, remember my two predictions, okay? Trump gets his head wound on August 4th in Ohio, and August 4th is Obama's birthday. Trump gets his head wound in Ohio, and he survives the head wound, okay? And my other prediction is there's going to be some type of spectacular event in Seattle on June 11th, and somehow Elvis's name or his image or the number of his name somehow comes up, and it involves the Space Needle in Seattle, that whole area of Seattle, Washington. So what makes today special is today is Elvis's birthday, January 8th. And I told you how important his 87th birthday is if you've seen my videos recently. Anyway, today is his birthday. Let's see if there's anything in the news that connects to Elvis. Okay, so before we start, this clip that I'm going to show you off of CNN, understand that my television is going bad and I have one big black dot right there. And look at this needle coming out of my television. Looks just like the top of the Space Needle. I mean, can you believe that? Even my TV is giving me predictive programming. Anyway, let's listen to this clip. This is today on CNN.
All right, welcome back. Record levels of rain and snow are causing widespread flooding, landslides, and the possibility of an avalanche across western Washington state. In fact, in Grays Harbor County, a man who was missing in the floodwaters is presumed dead after first responders were unable to find him or his vehicle. In Lewis County, the National Guard was brought in to help drivers stranded in the floodwaters. People in Mason County are being told to evacuate now, or they could be forced to shelter in place for several days. Unbelievable pictures. And then take a look at this right here. A Seattle man had to be rescued from his home after heavy rains in the area forced it right off its foundation and then sent the entire house sliding down the hillside. All right.
Okay, folks, let's read between the lines, okay? So remember, Elvis, his name is an anagram for the word lives, because people think that Elvis didn't die. And he's presumed dead, rising. And remember, I told you water equals Elvis. The word water is the same in gematria as the word Elvis. And I told you there might be a flood in Seattle after this catastrophic event. Okay, and Seattle's in Washington State, right? And look, it's just talking about one man missing. And Lewis County almost has the words Elvis. The W, if it was a V, it's like two V's, the W, right? It would be the word Elvis in Lewis County. And this story was out of King County in Seattle, where they were talking about some man being rescued. But look at the wording, okay? Like the word slide off its foundation, because I told you they might crack Seattle. That's why they have that word Kraken, the Seattle Kraken hockey team that they just created just recently. And I was talking about the Kraken years, for the last few years before the stupid hockey team ever came out named Kraken. Because the Kraken is the beast out of the sea. And they're going to crack Seattle in half probably. Look, folks, I watch the news every day, and I haven't seen Seattle, Washington in the news for a while. And it just so happens that today is Elvis's birthday, and they start talking about Seattle, Washington, and how much disaster there is over there. Like I said, if you believe in these kind of coincidences, you're just dumb. So the first thing that I saw this morning when I turned my television on was this, okay? And this was, on the news also. They said that Rain Man was #1 at the box office January 8th. Okay, and I told you Elvis's birthday is January 8th. And they say Rain Man is another word for the devil. Okay? I mean, I didn't make that up. That's what they say. And Rain Man was starred Dustin Hoffman, Dustin Hoffman, and Tom Fruity Cruz over here. And I do not want to play the whole clip because it'll get a copyright infringement. What I want you to see is, like I said, I'm gonna play a little part of it. What happened was he's knocking on this lady's door, and it's just some stranger. Tom Cruise is knocking on the door saying, "Hey, if you don't let me in, Dustin Hoffman's gonna go nuts." The character Rain Man, because he has a disability, right? He says he's gonna go crazy right here on your porch. He needs to watch People's Court. In the old days, the People's Court had this guy named Judge Wapner, Judge Joseph Wapner, who was the original judge. Let's see what they showed.
He doesn't get to watch People's Court in about 30 seconds. He's going to throw a fit right here in your porch.
Let's listen to that one more time.
If he doesn't get to watch People's Court in about 30 seconds, he's going to throw a fit right here in your porch. And you can help me, or you can stand there and watch it happen.
Well, we like to watch cartoons. You think he'd settle for that?
And she sees an identical twin.
I didn't edit this. This is from them. Look, listen.
And she sees an identical twin.
Rain Man was...
Well, we like to watch cartoons. You think he'd settle for that?
And she sees an identical twin.
So did you hear what they said? And I said to you, this was the first thing that I saw this morning. Remember, today's Elvis's birthday, and Elvis's twin died at birth. And then they said, you see an identical twin. I mean, is this unbelievable? Anyway, that's all I have to show, folks. I'm sure there's more going to be coming by the end of the day. Anyway, all right. I might do a few videos today. We'll see. End of video.